Gentleman also.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Ladies and gentlemen of the House, I love these exchanges with my friend, the delegate from Henrico, and I will never say, at least not yet, that he's using alternative facts, because I actually think he's using facts, and we need to make sure that we understand he's using facts. He's manipulating them a little bit, but he actually is using the facts. You know, in 2009, when President Obama took office, the economy was in a ditch. You know, I don't know how we forget about that, and I don't know how we can just forget about the fact that he pulled us out of the ditch, and that there's been 75 consecutive months of job growth in the United States. It's the longest consecutive period of job growth in the history of the country. That is huge. So let's put it in perspective, 2009. But let's go. I have my own little consultant. You have Mr. Market. I have delegate gerrymandering. And delegate gerrymandering tells me what I need to know about why it is that the numbers here in the House are what they are. And delegate gerrymandering has said that, sure, when you draw the lines, it is easy to win those districts. And so I would challenge my friend to support a reform in redistricting so we can have some genuinely competitive elections with lines that make sense rather than drawn for incumbents. But beyond that, Mr. Speaker, I'm optimistic about the economy of Virginia. This doom and gloom stuff is not going to suit us very well. Sure, there are storm clouds on the other side of the Potomac, and they find their source in the repeal without replacement of the ACA and the loss of 50,000 jobs to Virginians as a result. And sure, they find their form in a hiring freeze of federal workers that could put a lot of people at a disadvantage in Hampton Roads in Northern Virginia. But I am still optimistic. And you might ask me why. Well, I'm optimistic because in the Commonwealth of Virginia, we have a very strong private sector who is very entrepreneurial in their focus. They know how to create jobs, and they know how to build a new Virginia economy. Mr. Speaker, I'm optimistic because we have a very strong governor who will travel the world to try to recruit new businesses to Virginia and to expand those businesses that now exist in the Commonwealth of Virginia. Mr. Speaker, I'm optimistic that we have a General Assembly that will put policies in place to encourage that building of that new Virginia economy. Let's put it in perspective. Governor McAuliffe has now served 3 years in office. And now, just yesterday, a couple days ago, we had the new figures on unemployment in the Commonwealth. And what did they say? Well, they said it is not doom and gloom in Virginia. And in fact, when Governor McAuliffe took office, a fact, 5.4% unemployment rate. Now, almost 4%. Those are real facts. Things have changed. 14,000 new jobs last month, making our employment growth, pay attention here for all you doom and gloomers, among the most significant employment growth in the entire country. And what about unemployment claims? In Virginia, the data that was released 2 days ago said our unemployment claims were the lowest we had seen since 1973. Those are real facts. We have growth at about 2%, which is much greater than the growth in the last administration, the last Republican administration, where growth rates hovered about 0.1%, 0.2%, 0.4%. Those are real facts. So let's not get so gloomy and doomy about the economy. Let's celebrate what we are doing in Virginia. And what we are doing today and what our governor is doing today is he is in Danville today. And he is in Danville today to announce that the United States National Security Agency and the Department of Homeland Security have designated Danville Community College as a national center of academic excellence in cyber defense. Right now in Virginia, there are 36,000 jobs open high-paying cybersecurity jobs open in Virginia, and we need young people throughout the Commonwealth to fill them. They are starting salaries of $88,000 a year. We have been putting policies in place with the strong support and leadership of this governor to create the credentialing pathways for people to get to those jobs. In Danville today, we're announcing another initiative to help that. Danville, this is a testament to Danville's incredible workforce and economic development, and I think we need to commend the community college for making cybersecurity a top curriculum priority. Now, in addition to Danville, Virginia's total of community colleges designated as cyber centers of excellence has now been increased to 4. We are putting those people in the pipeline to get those good jobs, those jobs that pay more than the prevailing wage. This announcement should just go to reinforce all of our optimism about building the new Virginia economy. I thank you, Mr. Speaker. Thank you for your time.